Hey, what is up, everybody? Will Gans here for ABC News Live. We are here in Bryant Park in the middle of Midtown Manhattan, where in just a few minutes we have some incredible performances coming up for you guys from some incredible Broadway shows. The Disney shows are taking the stage right behind us. In just a few minutes, like I said, we've got Aladdin, Lion King, and Frozen all set to perform for an hour straight right here live in Bryant Park. So we are so excited for that. It's part of 106.7 Light FM's Broadway in Bryant Park series, which is the 6-week series that brings Broadway shows to the people right here in Bryant Park for free. So today, it's pretty hot, it's pretty warm, but nothing like the hot performances we're gonna see here tonight. And like I said, it's such a cool program that goes on for 6 weeks here in the summer, right here in Midtown Manhattan, where all the Broadway shows, Waitress, Wicked, Beautiful, all the big name shows from the Great White Way just down the street come here to Bryant Park to perform live for the people. So we just heard the sound check, which was incredible. These folks had 2 shows yesterday, woke up early this morning, came and did a sound check, and the vocals are unbelievable. So that's coming up in just a little bit. But before that, we're going to have a chance to chat right here backstage with some of the stars of these Broadway shows. Right now I see the cast of Aladdin making their way over here, and we are so excited to have them. Telly, Major, and Ariel, a friend of GMA right here. Telly.
Oh my gosh, hello, how are you?
Good to see you. Telly, Major.
Hey.
All right, so we're minutes away from this live performance in Bryant Park. How are you guys feeling?
We're so excited.
Super excited.
You know, this is one of those awesome summer things you get to do, right? Outdoor concerts and street fairs, and this is kind of what makes summer in the city so fun. So we're going to give Bryant Park a little taste of Broadway during lunchtime.
What are you guys singing today?
A Friend Like Me, of course, and Somebody's Got Your Back, and
of course, A Whole New World. The audience is, I think, dying to hear that one.
The audience would riot if you didn't sing A Whole New World.
Absolutely.
Talk to me about what it means to be able to bring Broadway to people who may not be able to afford it or are just in town visiting for the afternoon, folks who might not have a chance to see the show, but you are bringing that to them this afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I kind of love about New York. There are all of these amazing free events, and yes, Broadway tickets can sometimes be expensive, but what's great about stuff like this and stuff like Stars in the Alley is that it's free. It's free for everybody, and it's accessible for everybody. Oh wait, we're joined by another friend.
Oh, a sneak attack! Hello. We were just talking about what it means to be here, bringing a show like this, music like this, to folks who might not be able to see it otherwise.
This is the best thing ever, especially because it's Disney and everyone wants to spend an afternoon out in the park with their family, and now they can do it and hear Disney music at the same time. I was actually on the subway here, and there was a woman and her 2 kids who were on their way here, and the little girl had like Mickey Mouse ears on, and I told them I was Jasmine, and they freaked out. So it's really fun for them to be able to see the movies brought to life out in nature.
Amazing.
It's also fun for us because we get to hang out with our Disney cousins. We get to hang out with Patty Murin and Casey Levy and CD from The Lion King. I mean, that's been really great too, to get to hang out. We don't get to see them very often because we're all doing shows at the same time. So to get to do an event like this all together is really great.
And it's perfect. You can bring the whole family out here in this moment, and they get to see the show, like you said, for free. And it's a snippet, and this may be something like when I was young, this would be an opportunity that could really change how I feel about theater.
Yeah,
that's great.
All right, so I have a little bit of a Broadway lightning round for you guys. Switch spots with me.
Okay.
So we can go down the line here, all right?
Yeah.
Here we go. Favorite female lead of all time?
Hi, Jasmine. Delilah! Hi, love. I can't wait to talk to you.
Delilah. Oh, we can... Wait. Come. Delilah is my favorite female lead of all time. We have the host of today's show, Delilah, who's joining us. Delilah, we're live right now on ABC News Live on GMA.com.
Yeah, it's all good.
I love this woman.
I think we all do. So I have to ask you, how excited are you to be here, bringing these Disney shows to so many people, a crowded Bryant Park?
I think we're going to have 10,000 this year.
Yeah.
I think we're going to hit 10.
Wow.
Yeah, 8 to 10, and it's going to be amazing. I've been blessed to get to see the show several times, and it's so phenomenal. And today, everybody gets a little taste of just how wonderful you guys are.
We all get a little taste. I will let you guys go. I know you're taking the stage soon. We're going to swap out with some of, like you said, your Disney cousins, and we'll get to that lightning round in just a little bit. Hey, break a leg, you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thank you.
How are you? Who's this gorgeous woman right here?
So we'll see who we have coming up next. I'll switch places with you guys over here. So It's crazy. There's a lot going on, but everyone is so excited to be here, which is why we're having so much fun. Right now, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
We've got some of the stars of The Lion King here with us. Introduce yourself. Tell us who you play in the show.
I play Nala. My name is Adrienne Walker, and I play Nala in the show.
Amazing.
Yeah. Hi, guys. I'm Ben Jeffrey. I play Pumbaa.
We heard sound check just a few minutes ago. You guys are up and at 'em after 2 shows yesterday.
Yes.
We're vocally warmed up.
We're vocally warmed up. We woke up early, warmed it up, some lip trills, and we're ready to go. It's exciting, and it's fun, and it's warm out, so it's easier on the voice when it's warm out.
It's a good day for it, too. It's going to be a fun one, yeah.
Feels great. Talk to me about what it means playing these roles that everyone knows and loves already. There has to be some added pressure when folks show up and have a preconceived idea of who Nala is and who Pumbaa is.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I feel a huge responsibility because Nala does in some way move the show forward. She makes the decision to leave the pride, and then she finds Simba and she brings him back. So I feel a huge responsibility, and of course the history of it all, and with Heather Headley being the first Nala, there's a lot of weight to that. But they train us so well, and you're prepared and you're ready, and it's thrilling to perform the show every night.
How about you?
Well, the pressure for me is that Pumbaa's known as the really good-looking character in The Lion King, and so sometimes I'm like, I have a bad face day, and I'm like, I don't know if it's going to happen. No, honestly, it's great because everybody knows and loves those characters. So when we get to run on stage screaming, we have a bunch of people who are already ready and waiting for that, and it's so much fun, and it's great to sort of be able to pay homage to that, but still take those characters and make them our own, too.
Amazing. All right, so I have a little bit of a Broadway lightning round for you guys.
Oh my God.
You're vocally warmed up, but I hope you're mentally warmed up, too. Here we go. Favorite female lead of all time?
Heather Headley and Aida.
Good answer.
Oh, my God. Of all time in a musical? Sure. Oh my God. I'm absolutely lost right now. Okay. Aldonza, Manila Macho. That's probably my favorite female lead. Yeah.
What's your go-to karaoke song?
Oh my gosh, Lauryn Hill, the Fugees, Killing Me Softly.
Love it.
Carry on my wayward son. That's it.
Oh my God. If you guys weren't awake and ready for this performance yet, you are now. Do you have a secret talent?
No.
All your talents are on display right here in Bryant Park.
Right now.
How about you?
I'm pretty good at ping pong, and I can uvularly trill.
Can you demonstrate that?
That's the Chewbacca noise.
Are you in episode 9 that's coming out later this year?
Listen, I can be, if anyone's interested in that.
J.J. Abrams, if you're watching, we found your next Chewie. Favorite Disney character?
Mulan.
Love it.
Well done. It was the Beast for many, many years, and then I had a daughter, and she started watching Moana, and I kind of love Moana now. I think she's an 8-year-old girl who's braver than all the guys and a demigod, and I really dig that.
Love it. That could be your favorite female lead for the next time we do that question. Favorite musical?
Oh, that's tough. Oh, go back.
Favorite musical?
Manila Macho, probably for me. Yeah. That's hard. Don't pick a bad one.
No, I'm not gonna pick a bad. I just can't. I love them so much. I can't pick one. That's too tough.
It's good. It's like asking a mom to pick her favorite child.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Break a leg. You sounded amazing at the warm-up. We can't wait to see the real thing.
We're excited.
Thank you. All right. Like I said, it's pretty sweaty over here. Who do we have joining us now? Some more of the Lion King fam?
You do? Yes, I'm Fred Berman. I play Timon.
Fred playing Timon.
Bradley Gibson, I play Simba.
Nice to meet you.
I play Rafiki.
Rafiki. That's a lot of pressure. You open that show, and everybody knows exactly where they are. Talk to me about what it means to play such an iconic role like Rafiki.
It's one of the characters that I'm familiar with because Rafiki is a shaman, is a traditional healer. So I do have those family in my family. My niece and my cousin are Rafikis, like shaman in home. So they're like connecting the present and the past, lives. So
that's an incredible opportunity to kind of bridge parts of your family with, your performance art. So Bradley, you're kind of the new guy on the block, right? When did you join the show, and how has it been since you came on board?
It's been about 4 weeks. It's been great. The Lion King is a big family, and everyone's been so welcoming to me and allowing me to settle in and take my time. And it feels good. It feels really good. But I definitely am the new kid on the block.
He's doing great, though.
Is there any kind of like a hazing process, or do they just embrace you with
shaving cream and like wrap them in toilet paper?
No, there's no hazing at the Lion King. No hazing.
We force him to listen to Hakuna Matata over and over and over and over
On
and over
repeat.
and over and over again until he just loses it.
I mean, if you have to be listening to something, that's kind of not a bad one to yeah, it's a fun song. Talk to me about what it means to be here. We're surrounded by so many fans who, are here in Bryant Park, who might not otherwise be able to see parts of the show, but you're bringing them for free out here in the middle of Manhattan. What does it mean to you guys to be here this afternoon?
I mean, it's amazing. I had no idea. Sharing our art and what we do with all these people who love this so much. I mean, I don't want to get cheesy or anything, but I think theater is so important and live performance, and it's just
a family reunion of sorts.
You know what? It is like a family reunion because now we are, laughing and everybody gets to sing each other's song. It's like one big happy family. That's what we like about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a little bit of a lightning round, a musical theater lightning round for you guys. We know you're vocally ready. Let's hope that your brains are as warmed up as your voices are.
Okay.
All right. Who is your favorite Disney villain?
I'm gonna say Scar.
Classic.
Scar.
Maleficent.
Ooh, she's scary.
Oh my God, Maleficent! Why did you take it from me? Yes,
Right,
Maleficent.
scary, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
Do we have a favorite musical?
I love Little Shop of Horrors. Love it.
Ragtime.
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh. Let's bring it back. Let's get Beauty and the Beast in on this action for the next go round.
Let's bring it back.
Do you have a secret talent?
I play drums. It's not a secret to my family who hears me play in the basement all night and day, but I love it. Yeah.
Amazing.
No secret talents from me. I don't.
Okay.
Me too. I don't have a secret talent.
Well, you have amazing vocal talents, and we're going to hear you in just a little bit. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Break a leg today. We're so excited to see it. Thank you so much. Have you guys slide that way. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm about to lose it. You're about to watch me lose it live on ABC News right now. The cast of Frozen is joining us. Guys, thanks so much for being here.
Pleasure.
What does it mean to be here this afternoon, bringing Frozen, a show that's selling out and tickets are expensive as they are, but bringing this show for free to people who might otherwise not be able to see it?
It's one of the best things about New York City. It's a real New York moment to be part of Broadway and Bryant Park. I used to come and see people perform here, and so now for us to get to do it, it's very, very fun, and to just connect with the fans of the show.
It's pretty great because we have a couple songs that they will know from the film, but then we have some new ones that are in the musical. So it's a nice mix of the old and the new.
Are you guys doing like full out choreo? What are we going to see today? I heard you warming up. How is the performance? Obviously, you're not in your like ball gowns and 17-piece tuxes. So what kind of a performance are we going to get today, John?
We're doing a little bit of a casual moment, sort of like picnic, Broadway picnic.
Yes,
so,
I love that.
and we're going to save the choreography for tonight when we put all the costumes on.
Are you like exhausted? You had 2 shows yesterday. You're up today in the middle of the morning singing here. How do you keep going?
You just sort of do it. I mean, we love what we do, which helps.
We like each other.
We like each other. It's a gorgeous day. The fans came out to hear the song, so it's always exciting. You're tired, but when you get on the stage, you sort of like turn it on, and it happens.
Yeah, and it's nice to do stuff like this that is outside of just doing the show.
we're
As
not
much
in a
as
dark
we
theater
love
all
doing the
day,
show,
so it's okay.
We're getting vitamin D.
Yeah.
That's true. We get the sunshine.
Just those Norwegians with their tan skin.
Folks who come tonight are going to see a different version of Anna, Elsa, and Hans.
Southern Isles, so he's fine.
Hans of Hawaii, maybe. Change the lyrics tonight. Okay, we have a Broadway lightning round.
Okay.
We know you're vocally warmed up, but are you mentally warmed up? Putting you on the spot here. All right, here we go. Go-to karaoke song.
Alone by Heart.
Usually a Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Run to You, Whitney Houston.
Ooh, a Whitney moment. That'll be our next live stream, live with John. Okay, favorite movie.
Oh, When Harry Met Sally.
The Princess Bride.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
All good.
Incredible.
Good. We should have a movie night.
All right, yeah, I know. I'm inviting myself. Okay, last one. Do you have a secret talent?
I don't think that I do. That's a terrible answer, isn't it?
You can sing pretty well.
I'm really good at interior design.
Oh,
That's true.
love it.
I do, but I don't tell anyone because then it gets really awkward because it's something that everyone asks me to do it and then I don't want to.
Well, what is it?
I can't. No, I can't.
God, that was such a tease.
I'm scared. I'm a little scared. My mom will know what I'm talking about, my family, but it's super, it's like one of those like Rain Man mental, like math spelling things. It's just,
Amazing. Lastly,
I can touch my tongue to my nose.
do it. There it is. And with that, we have to sign off of our live stream. We are going to come back in just a few minutes. We have to move to the front of the stage because you guys are about to perform. Casey, Patty, John, thank you so much for being here. Break a leg. For all of you guys, we are going to give you a backstage look at Aladdin, some of their past performances on GMA and on The View, and we are going to set up in front of the stage because the show's about to start. Thank you so much. We'll be right back. You guys enjoy these backstage looks, and we'll see you in just a few minutes.
It's shining, shimmery, and splendid. With 6 productions around the globe, Disney's Aladdin on Broadway is celebrating another year, sharing a whole new world with you. But don't you dare close your eyes, because actor Telly Leong is showing us just how it all comes together. Make way for Prince Ali.
Hello.
There he is.
Oh,
Prince
Rachel.
Ali.
Hi, I'm Telly. I play Aladdin.
I'm so excited to
I'm
meet
so
you.
excited. You guys ready for your backstage
Let's
tour?
do it.
Are you guys ready for your backstage tour? Come on, let's go.
head in.
Come on.
No need for a magic carpet for this tour. We'll just let Aladdin lead the way.
Now you are in the bunker. We call this the bunker. We're actually underneath the stage. So above you is the deck where the show is happening every night. So, I mean, during the show, you can hear people tap dancing and dancing up there. But the bunker down here is where all of the ensemble members, all of our dancers, make all of their changes.
There are more than 300 costumes in the show, all of them custom made by hand, with special mics hidden in the seams. The fastest change in the show? Just 9 seconds.
And believe it or not, each pair of pants has over 1,400 Swarovski crystals. And
that's a lot of bling.
That, my friend, that's Broadway. That's Broadway.
That's a lot
That
of
is,
bling.
when they say the glitz and glamour of Broadway, they're talking about these pants. They're talking about these pants.
These costumes may give you the look, but it takes more than just sparkle to make it on Broadway.
You're ready. You're ready. Flat ball change.
I'm ready to go, guys.
Shuffle ball change.
I'm just gonna have to learn what that means and learn how to tap dance, and then I'll be good to go.
On our next stop, things got a little hairy.
Believe it or not, there are over 100 pieces of hair in the show. Now, when people go see a Broadway show, oftentimes they wonder if people are in their own hair. Actually, for the most part, oftentimes, especially with the women, they're not. They're actually in these beautifully handmade wigs, actually. Many of these wigs are human hair, and each one of them is woven one piece of hair at a time to create a custom wig for every actress. And underneath this wig, actually, many actors will wear a microphone. That's where they hide the microphone underneath the wig.
And it's not just for the ladies, even the fellas, shall we say, are wigging it.
That's Jafar's beard. It's wild.
But forget the hair and the dance numbers. I was on a mission of my own.
Well, I'm in search of one thing, and that is to find the lamp.
That's right. Here we go. Let's find that lamp. Each one of these lamps is actually 3D printed. One drop of plastic at a time.
Wow.
It takes a total of 2 days just to print the lamp with a 3D printer.
With all this talk of the lamp, I was ready to meet the genie.
Never had a friend like me. See if any genies pop out.
All right, well, maybe next time. Maybe next time. I'm waiting for it, but absolutely. Genie, yes.
Genie, yes.
I'll just have to save my 3 wishes for my next trip to Agrabah and thank Aladdin for sharing his world with us. After all, he had a show to do.
Let me share this whole new world with you.
For the first time in forever. It's the highest-grossing animated movie of all time. Now, Elsa, the Ice Queen, and her spunky sister Anna coming to life on Broadway.
I will not be a monster.
With brand new songs. Along with familiar favorites.
'Cause for the first time in forever.
Hoping to attract theatergoers with this glossy, high-stakes, multi-million-dollar Frozen Wonderland. complete with giant icicles, a 15-pound crystal gown, and a 5-foot-tall snowman named Olaf.
It's nice to meet you.
Fantastic.
Of course, there's that power anthem that first gave fans the chills. Let It Go, immortalized by Idina Menzel.
Don't let them in, don't let them see.
Now it's Broadway veteran Casey Levy taking on the ode to female empowerment.
Don't let them know.
Let It Go, at its core, is a song about letting go of expectations, of being perfect all the time, of doing everything for everybody else, and embracing the mess of life, and in doing so, feeling free finally.
It's a song that everybody in the theater knows and is anticipating on some level.
It's a big deal. I really try to tap into those lyrics and to what else is dealing with.
Let it go, let it go.
Those lyrics courtesy of the songwriting duo Kristen Anderson Lopez and her husband Robert.
Let it go.
What Casey does when she sings, "The
storm rage on."
I just have a nice little mix. She makes it sound like a storm is raging on. She's unbelievable.
Her voice is really thunderous.
Yeah.
Almost irresponsible that we wrote that note held out for that long. But all we needed to do was get it once for the movie, and now we have someone has to sing it 8 times.
Right, she has to do it 8 shows a week.
I can't stop smiling. How strange.
The 2-time Oscar winners have created a dozen new songs for the theatrical experience.
Do you feel like you're writing for children or for adults when it comes to a musical of this scale?
Adults, absolutely. We have a musical with a talking snowman. It's in the DNA, but we were given the directive to write this for the audience that will show up on a Tuesday night at 8 p.m. in January. And that's what we've done.
We've added in a little bit of raciness, a little bit of adult humor, a little subversive jokes.
From the storyline down to the sequins, no detail too small.
It took 41 hours of hand beating just to make the one dress.
Those shoes are made by a humble cobbler named Manolo Blahnik.
Yes, just coming up in the fashion world.
Patty Murin plays Princess Anna.
This is probably about 12 pounds, I guess.
And you have to sing and dance in it.
I have to do a lot of dancing in it.
The other half of the love story between two sisters with a feminist twist.
These are princesses who break their own spell.
This show is also very much about sacrifice, and Elsa sacrifices her entire childhood for her sister. Anna sacrifices herself for her sister, and they save each other in that way. The selflessness.
So many girls are looking for Prince Charming.
Exactly.
Which is exactly what Anna starts the show doing. That's how I grew up as well. I mean, it's just how society, it trains you. It's so great to do this show about these two women that finally discover that true love is not necessarily from a romantic interest, but it's from your sister and your best friend.
Well, my life has been a series of doors in my face.
But as in most fairy tales, there is a Prince Charming or two to woo the princess.
I've been searching my whole life to find my own place.
Comically played in Love is an Open Door.
Love is an open door.
However, in this story, spoiler alert, this prince isn't so charming after all.
What's it like breaking all those girls' hearts every night when you turn evil?
You know, it's, I have to say, I have a great time doing it.
It's fun being the bad guy.
Jelani Aladdin plays the good guy, Kristoff, the Nordic ice shepherd. His non-traditional casting, a departure from the movie version.
Catch! Thanks.
Any judgments they had about what they knew Kristoff to be and what Kristoff currently is completely erased. And that's kind of like what our new production is doing. It's like, it's daring you to rethink what you know about Frozen.
Both of you woo the girl, and neither of you really end up with her.
Mm-hmm.
What's that like, sort of being part of, you know, Disney Princess 2.0?
It's amazing to be part of the revolution of, like, you know, they don't need men, but men need them.
How are you?
Fine, how are you?
I don't quite know which hand to shake.
And yet everyone needs Olaf, the lovable snowman who once again steals the show with his song and dance routines.
Do you want to step with your right foot?
Okay.
And then go around in a circle.
Nice. He's adorable.
It's so much fun. He's like a classic vaudevillian clown, but he's also like a Shakespeare clown. Whereas he, you know, wherein he serves as the the conscience of the play. You
Yes.
know, he's all knowing and all naive at the
Yes.
same time.
The musical now exploring the depths and dimensions of these beloved animated characters with that soulful new song, Monster.
We wanted it not to feel like Let It Go, which is... But it's still, it's in a minor key, and we wanted it to feel anxious.
The character of Elsa comes on and has a really deep debate with herself about whether she's a monster who should even be here.
For noted Shakespearean director Michael Grandage, Elsa harkens back to one of the Bard's greatest protagonists.
In what way is Elsa like Hamlet?
Well, she goes out into a world on her own and starts having a debate about who she is, where she is in life, why she's going in the direction she's going. So she has a colossal existential debate with herself, even in the middle of Frozen the musical.
What would you say to the adult who would look at Frozen on Broadway and say, oh, that's a kid's show?
I hope as an adult I bring an adult's perspective to it while taking care of the kids with the story. The story up there is a story about love. Love goes the way through our life. It doesn't stop childhood.
Much has been made of the fact that you're both Disney princesses in pants.
Yep. These girls are real women, you know, and they need different outfits for different moments in their life. With Elsa, she can rock the beaded dress, and then when she's on the run, she needs a pair of pants to kick some ass.
This is about empowered women. This is about a princess in pants. This is about nuanced, three-dimensional women dealing with leadership, love, and their own relationships.
For Nightline, I'm Juju Chang in New York.
Princess Anna! Princess Anna!
Huh? Yeah?
Sorry to wake you, ma'am.
No, you didn't. I've been awake for hours.
We're here to dress you, ma'am.
Dress me? For what?
Your sister's coronation, ma'am.
My sister's coronation. That's right. It's Coronation Day!
What is she doing? Very exciting. Princess Anna, this dress isn't going to wear itself.
The window is open, so's that door. I didn't know they did that anymore. And there's two nice ladies helping me get dressed. Thank you, thanks. For years I've roamed these empty halls. Why have a ballroom with no balls? Coronation Day is just the best. There'll be actual real-life people. It'll be totally strange. But wow, am I so ready for this change. For the first time in forever, there'll be music, there'll be light. For the first time in forever, I'll be dancing through the night. Don't know if I'm elated or gassy, but I'm somewhere in that zone. 'Cause for the first time in forever, I won't be alone. Oh, I can't wait to meet everyone. What if I meet the one? Tonight, imagine me gown and all, touchingly draped against the wall, the picture of sophisticated grace. I suddenly see him standing there, a beautiful stranger, tall and fair. I want to stuff some chocolate in my face. But then we'll laugh and talk all evening, which is totally bizarre. Nothing like the life I led so far. For the first time in forever, there'll be magic, there'll be fun. For the first time in forever, I could be noticed by someone. And I know it is totally crazy to dream I'd find romance, but for the first time in forever, at least I've got a chance.
Don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel. Put on a show. Make one wrong
only for today. It's only for today. It's agony to wait. It's agony to wait. Tell the guards to open up the for the first time in forever. Don't let them in, don't let them mind dreaming of. Be the good girl you always have to be. Only words, a chance to find true love. Don't feel, don't let it I know it all ends tomorrow, so it has to be today. 'Cause for the first time in forever, for the first time in forever, nothing's in my way.
Receive a shirt, you will be entered to win any 2 tickets you would like from the TKTS booths. And once you see the plays today, you're going to want to go see Frozen, I promise you, and Aladdin and The Lion King. Remember, since TKTS is run by the not-for-profit TDF, you can be assured that part of each ticket service charge goes to their education and access programs, like their autism-friendly performances. Download the TKTS apps and see what you can get for half price at all TKTS booths, and check out their popular indoor booth at Lincoln Center. And finally, my new book is being released in a couple of weeks. Today, you can go to One Heart at a Time and pre-order a copy. So do that on your phone while we wait for the performances, which will begin in just a moment. Welcome to Broadway in Bryant Park.
From the day we arrive on this planet and the blinking step into the sun, there is more to see than can ever be seen, more to do than can ever be done. There is far too much to take in here, more to find than can ever be found. But the sun rolling high through the sapphire sky keeps great and small on the endless round. It's a circle of life, and it moves us all through despair and hope, through faith and love, till we find our place on our common
Kanye. You are amazing.
Thank you.
So you are Rafiki in The Lion King, and you are intimately familiar with his role.
Yes, I am.
I understand an amazing fact. Are you ready for this about CD? You have performed, is this true, in over 5,000 performances.
Yes, it's true.
Big hand, ladies and gentlemen. You're amazing.
Thank you.
I just wanted to hold a child up for a moment. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, again. Welcome to Disney on Broadway.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm Major Adewale.
Hi, I'm Taylor Young. We're from the Broadway company of Aladdin.
Yes, and we're the best of friends, and we're gonna prove it to you right now. Hear that? As a teeny genie, I would dare to dream I'd be given freedom, free and clear. So forgive me if I sing or make a whole big thing, but I just can't maintain my cool veneer. You don't mind if I squeal, do you?
Well, be my guest.
I can't believe we're out here in Bryant Park.
Well,
How
did you
y'all
ever
doing?
doubt it, Genie? This was the plan. You save me, then I'll save you. I won't bail a 23 skidoo. Say, ain't it great to know that somebody's got your back?
You're a swell guy and you have a lovely voice. It's my turn. That I owe you, that you owe me, means we're alley, oxen free. Say, ain't it great to know that somebody's got your back? Oh, I always knew that I could trust you, kid. It's quid pro quo, then it's quo pro quid. I knew you'd see that fair is fair.
Cross my heart and double pinky swear. Say, ain't it great to know that somebody's got your back? Say, ain't it great to know somebody's got your back? After you.
No, after you.
No, after you.
Fine, I'll take it. Go. And now, one more.
Hey.
You are so smooth, Al.
Well, thank you very much. After you,
and
sir.
A gentleman to boot. All right.
Oh, without Genie, I don't stand a chance.
He's right.
Oh, this is the start of a fine romance. Our bond will last like Mutt and Jeff's. OMG, we guys are BFFs. Say, ain't it great to know that somebody's got your back? It's give and take. It's tit for tat. You want to divvy things up? I'm down with that.
This poop kablam comes easily. It's part of Genie's Genie. I like Genie.
Well, I don't do tricks like genies do, but I got your back and sing a back up too. Say, ain't it great to know somebody's got your? Ain't it great to know somebody's got your? Ain't it great to know somebody's got your back? Got your back. Thank you. Woo. How about that? The clouds are rolling in. It just got a little cooler, I think.
Well, I did work my magic.
The brand new Broadway production of Frozen received a Tony nomination for Best Musical and has been breaking box office records since opening at the St. James Theater this spring.
It features a Tony-nominated and Oscar-winning score by Brooklyn's own Kristen Anderson Lopez and Robert Lopez that includes all your favorite songs from the film and 12, count them, 12 new numbers.
Yeah, Brooklyn in the house. Here now to finish each other's sandwiches are Patty Murin and John Riddle with Love is an Open Door.
Okay, can I just say something crazy?
I love crazy.
All my life has been a series of doors in my face. Suddenly I bump into you.
I was thinking the same thing. Cause like, I've been searching my whole life to find my own place. And maybe it's the party talking, or the chocolate fondue.
But with you,
I've found my place.
I see your face,
and it's nothing like I've ever known before.
Love is an open door. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. With you. Love is an open door.
I mean, it's crazy.
What?
We finish each other's
Sandwiches.
That's what I was gonna say.
I've never met someone who thinks
so much like me.
Jinx.
Jinx again.
Our mental synchronization
can have but one explanation. You
and I
were
just meant to be. Say goodbye.
Say goodbye to the
Pain of the past. We don't have to feel it anymore. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. Life could be so much more with you.
With you. Love is an open.
Love is an open door.
One of the biggest hits in the history of Broadway. In fact, only 2 shows have run longer, and both John and I were fortunate enough to attend the 20th anniversary performance back in November and to see all of the people that you're seeing today and their incredible talents.
Incredible. This next song won both the Oscar and the Grammy Award in 1994.
Please welcome from the Pride Lands of the Minskoff Theater, Bradley Gibson and Adrian Walker to perform Elton John and Tim Rice's Can You Feel the Love Tonight?
So many things to tell her, but how to make her see the truth about my past? Impossible, she turned away from me.
He's holding back, he's hiding, but what? I can't decide. Why won't he be the king I know he is, the king I see inside? Can you feel the love tonight? The peace the evening brings, the world for once in perfect harmony with all its living things. Can you feel the love tonight? You needn't look too far. Stealing through the night's uncertainties, love is where we are. And if he feels the love tonight in the way I do,
It's enough for this restless wanderer just to be with you.
A highlight of the film and spectacular new Broadway production of Frozen is the irresistible snowman Olaf, dreaming of a tropical paradise in summer.
please welcome Jeremy Davis, accompanied by Wendy Bergamini, Zach Hess, Nina Lafarga, and Nicholas Ward.
I don't know why, but I've always loved the idea of summer and sun and all things hot.
Really? I'm guessing you don't have much experience with heat.
Nope. But sometimes I like to close my eyes and imagine what it'll be like when summer does come. Oh, bees'll buzz, kids'll blow dandelion fuzz, and I'll be doing whatever snow does in summer.
He doesn't know that he'll melt.
A drink in my hand, my snow up against the burning sand, probably getting gorgeously tanned in summer. I'll finally see a summer breeze blow away a winter storm, and find out what happens to solid water when it gets warm.
Drippity drip, drippity drip.
And I can't wait to see what my buddies all think of me. Just imagine how much cooler I'll be in summer. The hot and the cold are both so intense. Put them together, it just makes sense. Winter's a good time to stay in and cuddle, but put me in summer and I'll be a happy snowman. When life gets rough, I like to hold on to my dream of relaxing in the summer sun, just letting off steam. Oh, the sky will be blue, and you guys will be there too, when I finally do what frozen things do in summer.
I'm gonna tell him.
Don't you dare.
In summer.
Another round of applause, please. A show I get to take my girls to tonight. The cast members you're watching are leaving here as soon as they're done because they're all on stage performing tonight. Are you guys having fun yet? We have two very special guest stars today. These are the leading ladies of the brand new musical Freaky Friday, premiering on the Disney Channel next Friday, August 10th. Please welcome Disney Channel star COZI, ZUEHLSDORFF, and Broadway's own HEIDI BLICKENSTAFF. You two are starring in the Disney original movie Freaky Friday.
Yes.
Yep. A musical based on Disney's theatrical stage adaptation, COZI.
That's right.
Tell us about this version of Freaky Friday. How is it different from the previous films?
Well, in the way you just said, it is a musical written by Tom Kitt and Brian Yorkey, who are the Pulitzer Prize winning composers of Next to Normal.
Woo!
And yeah. And it's got lots of improv, it's fun, it's new, and basically the only thing that's the same from the previous versions is the idea of the body swap. There's a completely different story behind it, and it's a really deeper and I don't know, it's a really great approach to this idea.
Yeah, a more contemporary telling for today's kids.
Heidi, you played Catherine in the Disney theatrical production of Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
What are the main differences you're experiencing between playing the role on stage and playing it on screen?
Well, I don't know if you guys know, but when you originate a role on stage, it almost happens never that you also get to make the movie. So the fact that I got to make the movie with you was just like the most amazing thing in the whole world. And the biggest change was that when you act for stage, your acting just has to be, it's a little different, right? Because you have to get all the way back to the back row. And when you're
in the back row. You guys hear these ladies?
Did you hear my acting choices? But when you're making a movie, it's really different because the camera is right close in your face. And so I definitely had to adjust my acting skills.
So when and where can we go see the new film?
Oh my gosh, you can check it out a week from tomorrow, August 10th, Friday, on Disney Channel.
Yep, 8 p.m. We're so excited. And then it's going to run and run and run, and you can watch it 1,000,000 times.
Please do.
And when you're a mom with as many kids as I have, you do watch it 1,000,000.
But I think you're going to like it, Delilah.
I'm going to love it.
No, it's actually...
You can listen to the soundtrack.
And my kids are going to think I'm cool because I'm up here on stage with you guys.
Totally. But it's not just for kids. I think it's really a story that parents are going to identify with too, because we're not just telling it from a 16-year-old's perspective, but also from a mom. So I think families will sit down and really enjoy it together.
Yeah.
So Freaky Friday, next Friday, big round of applause for these ladies.
So, you guys, with this next song from Broadway's Frozen, songwriters Kristen and Bobby Lopez, who are awesome, have managed the impossible. It's a new ballad to match the power and intensity of Let It Go, if you can believe that. And I've seen it, and you will not be disappointed. Here to perform a new Broadway standard, please welcome my Broadway sister, Casey Levy, with Monster.
It's finally come to knock down my door. I can't hide this time like I hid before. The storm is awake, the danger is real. My time's running out. Don't feel. Fear will be your enemy and death its consequence. That's what they once said to me, and it's starting to make sense. All this pain, all this fear began because of me. Is the thing they see the thing I have to be? A monster, were they right? Has the dark in me finally come to light? Am I a monster full of rage? Nowhere to go but on a rampage? Or am I just a monster in a cage?
This winter, bring back summer, keep your guard up. And this winter, bring back summer, keep your guard up.
What do I do? No time for crying now. I started a storm, gotta stop it somehow. Do I keep on running? How far do I have to go? And would that take the storm away or only make it grow? I'm making my world colder. How long can it survive? Is everyone in danger as long as I'm alive? Was I a monster from the start? How did I end up with this frozen heart? Bringing destruction to the stage, caught in a war that I never meant to wage. Do I kill the monster? Father, you know what's best for me. If I die, will they be free? Mother, what if after I'm gone, the cold gets colder and the storm rages on? No, I have to stay alive to fix what I've done, save the world from myself, and bring back the sun. If I'm a monster and it's true, there's only one thing that's left for me to do. But before I'm made to wise, I'll do all that I can to make things right. I cannot be a monster. I will not be a monster. Not
Here now to perform yet another Oscar-nominated song from The Lion King, please welcome Ben Jeffrey, Fred Berman, and Bradley Gibson with Hakuna Matata.
Yo, there's no way we can follow
Yeah,
that.
no.
So thank you. Good night.
This was fun.
Oh, we'll do it. Hey, we got some of the best musicians on Broadway, and we have two of them here with us, Mr.
Yep.
John Benthal and Grant Braddock.
Yep.
Woo! Tuning it up. Take your time, though, John.
They're going to help us teach everyone a lesson here. You ready? Yes. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze.
It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata?
Yeah, it's a motto.
What's a motto?
Nothing. What's the matter with you?
No. Hakuna Matata. These two words will solve all your problems.
That's right. Hey, take Pumbaa here.
What?
Why? When he was a young warthog.
When I was a young warthog.
Very nice.
Thanks.
He found his aroma lacked a certain appeal. He could clear the savannah after every meal.
I have a sensitive soul, though I seem thick-skinned. And it hurt that my friends never stood down to win. And oh, the shame!
He was ashamed!
The change in my name!
What's in a name?
And I got downhearted.
How did you feel?
Every time that I...
Pumbaa, not in front of Bryant Park.
Oh, sorry.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze.
It means no worries for the rest of your day.
Yeah, sing it, kids.
It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata.
I say Hakuna.
I say Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
Ta-ta.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So this next song, you probably danced to at your prom, and you cried when at least 3 of your friends got married to it.
I danced to Sticks at my prom, but I'm much older than you. To perform the Grammy-winning song of the year, A Whole New World, please welcome back to the stage Telly Leung, joined by his enchanting princess, Ariel Jacobs.
Woo-woo!
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming.
A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you.
Now I'm in a whole new world with you.
Unbelievable sights, indescribable feeling, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. A whole new world.
Don't you dare close your eyes. Hold your breath, it gets better.
I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. I can't go back to where I
A whole
used to
new
be. Every turn's a
world
prize.
with new horizons
Every
to
moment's red
pursue.
letter.
I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world. That's where we'll be.
a thrilling chase for you and me.
Oh, isn't that lovely? You guys are beautiful.
Hey,
beautiful.
Major.
I'm sorry I'm late. The carpet is in the shop. Sweetheart, they need you at the palace. Could you take his microphone? He's not going to need that anymore.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Major Attaway. I'm the genie of the lamp, and this is my buddy Al. I'm back again. Shall we? Hit it! Wobble, 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 wobble. Hit it! Wah, wah, wah. Oh, my. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, no. Wah, wah, wah. Well, Alibaba had them 40 thieves. Scheherazade had 1,000 tales. But master, you're in luck, 'cause up your sleeve you got a brand of magic never fails. You got some power in your corner now, some heavy ammunition in your camp. You got some punch, pizzazz, you and how. Say all you gotta do is rub that lamp, and I'll say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Let me take your order, jot it down. You ain't never had a friend like me, no, no, no. Life is your restaurant, and I'm your maitre d'. Come on, whisper what it is you want. You ain't never had a friend like me. Yes, sir, we pride ourselves on service. See, you're the boss, the king, the shah. Say what you wish, it's yours, true dish. About a little more baklava. Have some of column A, try all of column B. See, I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. Now watch me sell it. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, my. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, no. Wah, wah, wah. So don't you sit there, slack jaw, buggy out of here to answer all your midday prayers. You got me bona fide, certified. You got a genie for your charge of fares. I got a powerful urge to help you out. So what you wish I really wanna know? You got a list that's 3 miles long, you know now. But all you got to do is rock like so. Give me a doggy bag. I'm taking it home. Come on. Mr. Aladdin, Mr. Have a wish or 2 or 3. I'm on the job, you big neighbor. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. Never had a friend like me. Thank you. This way, Al.
Thank you all so much for joining us for Disney at Broadway and Bryant Park.
We have one more song for you that all 3 casts are going to sing together. It's a song from Frozen that I'm sure all of you know very well, but this is a bit of a different version that we do in our show every night. Yeah! Hit it, Cassie.
There's so much I've longed to say.
Then say it all, beginning with today.
It's like a dream I thought could never be.
Elsa, you're free. Let it go, let it go. Show us what you can do. Let it go, let it go.
The magic one is you. 'Cause here we stand in the light of day. Let the sun shine on. I take this warmth within and send it up above. Goodbye to dark and fear. Let's fill this world with light and love. And here surrounded by a family
King and Frozen. Aren't they the best? 19 years we've been doing this, and I gotta say, this is my all-time favorite show, the Disney on Broadway. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to be backstage signing autographs. Don't forget, you can go to oneheartatatime.com and pre-order your book today. And please don't forget to listen to The Light at Night. I'll be there tonight taking your request, your dedications, doing your Delilah's Dilemmas. And do me a favor, take some time out of your busy schedule today to slow down